Let me be the breeze in your sunny day. Let me be the sky for your clouds. Let me be the pool for your waterfall. Let me be the verb for your nouns. Let me be the shore for your crashing waves. Let me be the bricks in your wall. Let me be the soil where your garden grows. Let me be the one. Let me be the one. Let me be the one you truly love. I will be your footpath to serenity. I will be the bridge for you to cross. I will be your watercolor memory. I will be the love you've never lost. You pull me like a magnet, ever closer to your heart. Just give me time to win you, and now's the time to start. Let me be the breeze.
I don't think I could do that much longer, man.
I wish he would have just said, let me be your exit liquidity.
We need a crypto remix of that. Wow. We need a crypto remix of it. I don't know what I was expecting when that first came up on my goddamn timeline. I don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry I did that to you guys, but if I had to see it, you had to see it.
It's good.
Oh, man. Where the fuck's Joe?
Joe is preoccupied doing probably nothing. Could be napping. I highly doubt whatever he's doing is productive. You know,
it's a good bet.
Is there any Biden rallies going on in his area today?
No, because we're in the same area, and I wouldn't know anyways. But I don't think so. But I'd lean towards what you're saying. It's probably nothing productive, like nothing.
He's probably listening right now.
He's probably taking a day off. He's like
testing us.
He's like, I work hard.
He's like, if I'm not there, I wonder how much shit they talk about me.
Yeah, guys, blow up Joe on X. First off, share the show, if you don't mind, fellas and lady fellas. But throw a little like on the show. I don't feel right not getting our little intro going. Throw a little like on that video. Share the show. But blow up Joe's ass on X, my guys. Like, blow his ass up. Get him in this show. We don't know, like, literally a no-show. Maybe he's not safe. By the way, Peter's okay. We heard from Peter today. Peter's okay. So, relief there.
Okay, yeah.
We don't know about Joe, though.
Not gonna lie, I mean, I like having Joe here, but I feel far more comfortable wearing my MAGA hat without him here.
He's a little intimidating.
It's just like, what do we gotta wear a hat? Like, you know, we talk politics all the time. Like, who cares? Who fucking cares? That's Joe.
Yeah, we don't do politics that much. Like, it gets brought up, like, once an episode because there's a lot of political shit going on here in crypto.
Yeah.
Big fucking baby. All right, let's get to some stuff. Good stuff today. If you saw the thumbnail, which you did if you're looking at YouTube, really fun shit popping up here in the past couple hours. Like the past hour or so here. The Donald J. Trump or DJT token. Still, like, everybody asking, is it real? Is it not real? Like, since yesterday, everybody's been asking this thing. Escalating now, right? There's some money being thrown down by some big players in this space making bets on this. And I'm talking like $100 million bets going down right now. So, you know, we got. Hang on, let me throw this up on the screen. But we got like Martin. I can never say this fucker's name. Martin Shkreli, right? Here's the bet. So Alex Weiss bets Martin Shkreli $1 million that it's fake, right? So this dude thinks it's fake. $1 million on it. Martin Shkreli, you're fucking on. That's really him, right? Yeah, that's really him. I should follow that guy. Anyway, he's taking that bet. And then GCR returns to X. I don't think he's tweeted in fucking years. Like, let me check here. I think it's been years. Yeah,
he last. Who GCR is?
Oh, dude. Yeah, he's a dude. He last tweeted in 2 years ago. Literally tweeted for the first time in 2 years to say, hey, 100 mil. And if you can't do 100 mil, as much as you're willing to bet on this thing. Like, pretty fucking impressive, right? What's that?
That he thinks it's real, or
that he thinks it's fake?
I would assume it's fake.
Yeah, now GCR shares a little more info on why he thinks it's fake. And now it's all going to come down to the definition of what is fake. Is it that Donald Trump released it or that Barron released it? right? Like what is real, what is fake? Because Barron releasing it. So Martin says done your way, right? So GCR clarifies only real if Donald J. Trump himself says he launched a meme coin himself. Like it is Donald Trump's token. So he's not going to accept if it's Barron Trump fucking around launching his own token. I got to clarify too, if anybody knows here, is this an old token? Like, is this like an older token from a couple months back? Because like Cointelegraph tweeted about this and they made it sound like it's a token that's been out for 2 months. The token I was looking at this morning that like, you know, had that $300 million market cap's like 12 hours. This morning was 12 hours old, right? So I don't know if I'm looking at the right one or if they got their story wrong. I don't know. Do you know? Do you know, or does anybody watching know? Is this a brand new token? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's a new one.
Sad I missed it.
Dude, with you. That's what kind of makes me think maybe it did launch a while back. I don't know. But yeah, sad I missed it too. It's dumped. It's dumped from this because people now they're like, okay, if dudes are willing to put up 100 mil that it's fake, it's probably fucking fake, right? So tokens dumped. Let's take a look at it actually. And then we'll get a little deeper into why GCR thinks it's fake. It's an awesome fucking storyline. So like, you know, we've been saying how not boring crypto Twitter is. Like boring isn't the right word. It's like obnoxious. Like crypto Twitter has been like insufferable the past few weeks. This is different. Like this is up my alley. Like high stakes, like shut the fuck up, put your money where your mouth is kind of stuff. Like that I love. I'm here for that. So good times again. All right, I think this is the real token. And if this is the real token, this did just launch yesterday. Yeah. I mean, this has got to be the right one. Okay. Anyway, $220 million market cap. It's not down bad. It was right. You can see right here. This is where the bet came from GCR. All right. So here's what we're looking at. So GCR's coming in. Okay. He's given his version of like what is real, right? So, and again, Martin Shkreli. I think I got to get that fucking name. Martin Shkreli. All right, your way, right? So GCR's like, it's got to be Trump. Trump says he launched it. Trump tweets about it, something. Trump has to like own this thing and say it's literally his coin. Like he said, it's his NFT collection, right? Same thing, exact same thing. Like I don't think anybody actually thinks Trump brainstormed the collection, right? And he dropped his own NFT collection, but he came out and said it's his. So GCR wants the same thing for the token. He doesn't think it is. But he adds on here, he's aware there's this cabal strategy to bribe people in the Trump orbit, right? So the cabal launched a token. They did a pre-sale. They gave allocations to KOLs. And then now secretly behind the scenes, they're offering money to Trump or Barron Trump, right? To say it's their token. That's what he thinks it is. And we'll get down to the reply here because we get a reply from Martin Shkreli. Might not be in this thread. I think it is. But if I can't find it quick here, I'll just give the TLDR there. God, no, I do want to find it, so give me a second here. But all this news to you, though, were you up on this?
Not at all.
Wow.
No, I was not. Was working. Yeah, didn't get this little nugget.
All good. Well, here's Shkreli's reply. Not a single pre-sale, not a single KOL got a token. You'll be making changes to who you get information from shortly. Again, getting spicy. Like, it's like, okay, somebody, like, these situations are always weird. Somebody's, like, lying, and it feels like they both got conviction. It's like, man, who breaks first? Like, it's weird trying to figure out what's the truth when both sides feel like they really buy what they're, like they really buy their bullshit. It's super interesting. So then GCR replies, then why was I approached to be involved in this last month? It's getting awesome. So saying he declined, right? But saying he was approached to launch I'm assuming, DJT token. And Shkreli saying, by who? You're thinking of somebody else. There's 2 or 3 other Trump coin attempts. This is where we left off. This is all in the past hour here. Past 50 minutes here. So we'll yeah, shit, man. We'll watch live. I'm sure we'll get updates throughout the show on this stuff. Like I can't be the only one who thinks this is fucking fascinating. Like, are you guys finally into this storyline? Has Twitter been as awful for you guys too? And is this finally fucking interesting?
It's not. I mean,
you don't like this.
No offense. I just don't think it's all that interesting.
Oh, $100 million on the line is not that interesting.
Because
And
I
Trump
guess
potentially-
maybe to Lemon's point, I'm like, I don't find it to be real.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me check that. Okay. If someone's putting up 100 million and it's fake, someone else. Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
Well, I think what he's saying
Oh.
is only one person has to, like, you know, I guess unless both people were escrowing 100 million.
That's what they're doing. That is what they were saying. Yeah.
Like, okay, so to me, it's I guess high stakes gambling in general to me isn't like super interesting. Like, because I'm like, if you're willing to pop down 100 million on something, like, you obviously have some money laying around.
Yeah. Cryptophagia, like, I'm a fucking moron. I, like, before, like, 6 months ago, I never heard that term, and I think that's been a really common term in this space forever, but I never heard, it was always influencers. That's what I always called them and what I thought people called them. But here, key opinion leaders, like a bunch of jackasses who literally don't know shit, they literally just scam you, are our key opinion leaders in this space. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But yes, KOLs, it's a stupid title for these stupid fucks. There you go.
Is Lemon saying that they're on a Spaces, or he's just saying it'd be cool to have a Spaces?
It's probably both. I wouldn't be shocked. Let's check. I wouldn't be shocked if they're on a Spaces right now. Now here's a cool thought. Maybe 100 million, a lot of fucking money. Yes, escrowed on both sides. Yes. Okay. Are they in Spaces? Oh, I got excited looking at one. That's our show. Ha. Okay. That ain't them. Yeah, I don't know if they're on Spaces right now.
Yeah, maybe he was just saying, like, it'd be cool to have one.
I bet they'll do it because, Martin Shkreli's in Spaces all the time. I bet they'll do one. And Donald Trump Jr. has been in Spaces recently, too. Like, he was promoting that MAGA token, like, 2 weeks back. So, it won't shock me if they get the Trump train on board with this one, but it's all about it. Do you get Donald Trump? It all comes down to Trump. Even if it's Barron, whatever his name is, Trump. I don't think that matters.
Barron.
But,
yeah.
Okay, hang on. So they did a Spaces earlier. Oh, no, they are in now. They are in right now. All right, let's put this on. This will be shit, dude. We'll get the echo. How do we do this? We can tune in every so often. I'll just
Yeah,
I'll just give you an echo warning. There's got to be a way to do this, man. Oh, I know. Hang on. You mind if I test something live here? I might be able to do this.
Go for it.
All right. I heard somebody like making a really good point though on like GCR. Why would he make this bet, right? And like, so maybe he's playing both sides. Like, buy a big old bag of DJT, right? If it's real, DJT pumps, you make a fuck ton of money. And if it's not real, you win the $100 million bet. Like, you can hedge your bet there and probably make money on either side, I'm guessing. So, like, yeah, I just, like, gotta assume there's more going on than just a straight-up bet here. But it's fucking awesome. Like, I'm telling you, man, I fucking love it. It's different. It's different. It's like, this is more exciting than the stupid fantasy top stuff, Which I like. All right. Well, I'm trying to Bluetooth my phone, because if I can Bluetooth my phone, we can get Twitter Spaces on here. And... okay.
Yeah, Bob, I don't think it is a question. I can't see it being real.
The token, like, well, still, like, then we got to define real. What's real?
I can't see that Donald Trump launched the token and would take credit for it. Could be wrong.
I think it's it's Barron Trump that I think everyone's saying launched it. But is Trump going to claim it as like his too? Right? Trump didn't launch it, just like he didn't launch the NFTs. Fucking Joe. What's up, brother? How's the nap?
Good
nap?
Great nap, man.
Oh, no. I know what Henry's doing. Oh, good to see you, bro.
Yeah,
see
I
you.
just want to apologize to everybody. It must have been really fucking boring while I was gone. So,
yeah.
Apologies.
Full strength now.
Yeah.
The dream team's back. Did you catch anything we were just talking? Oh, you fucking pussy.
I heard Donald Trump, Barron Trump. Heard you not be able to pronounce someone's name about 5 minutes ago.
I still can't. I don't know what it is with that name, but
yeah.
Shkreli.
Welcome, Joe. Good to see you, dude.
Good.
What's up, man?
Dude, you should change that back.
No.
He had never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hang on. Let me test it, Joe. We're gonna try something. I want to see if this works, where we can hear a spaces but not have an echo going.
Okay.
All right, cross your wieners. Okay. Alpha.
How boring was the show before I got on?
It was all right.
Yeah.
Hudah used a good word earlier. Insufferable.
Yep. So
This wasn't out, you motherfuckers.
I mean,
Alpha.
yeah.
We tried a different intro, Joe. It was I don't think that was a success, but it was. I'm sorry, that song kills me, man. So, what were you doing? Just to get real personal, man. No, I do worry about it.
No, my wife's dad's in town, and we went to Bob Chin's Crab House.
This is probably like the craziest shit I've ever.
Do you hear that? Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Do you hear stuff right now or no?
Not
now. No spaces. Okay. Do you hear spaces now?
You know, GCR said bet the 100 mil, and Martin Shkreli
no
put
echo?
his fucking dick on the table and said, "I'll double down, bro. Let's do it."
We did it.
Delete your account after.
All right, cool shit.
I'm like,
all right, this is just for the background in case.
I was like,
let's see.
This is
Shkreli's not. Oh no, Shkreli is in there. I mean, dude, this is like Dancing Eddie and
like, bruh.
Like Shkreli's the only player in this. You know what I mean? Guy with money on the table in this. Nobody else.
Fuck Dancing Eddie, dude.
Why? Because he didn't answer you? Because you were blowing him. You're like, hey guy, I really like your content, brother.
That's exactly right. By the way,
and he didn't reply to you.
You're exactly 100%.
He's gonna come on this show.
What show? Our show?
Our show.
No, I don't want.
No, he's coming on.
Fine.
In fact, Joe, he's gonna replace you if you keep this up.
Fine.
He's a good dude. He's a really, really good dude.
Yeah. Fuck that guy, man.
I'm glad you. It warmed my heart seeing that you liked his content. He's like one of the good guys in the space. Like he does the influencer thing, but he's like a good guy. I think.
Yeah, fuck
he's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Anyway, it don't matter. All right, we'll in the background. We'll check this out. We'll see if anything is happening here.
Why is it in the background?
Yeah.
Do we not want it?
To what? Have people talking? Why would we want people talking under us when we're talking over them?
All right, let me think about that.
Please,
probably.
It's a little distracting unless we're going to listen in and hear what they're saying.
Like I don't reason for it.
I don't want it that loud. I don't mean us like having this playing like that. I just mean like, just every so often I'm going to check in. Okay.
Is there something that they're talking about that's extra special? I don't understand.
What Joe, you kind of missed it. Again, maybe it's not a big deal. I just was saying I think it's the most exciting thing that's happened in this space in a couple weeks. It's that DJT token. There's now $100 million bet on this token. Is it real or not real? This is it's fucking holy shit.
I mean, it's not even like a real bet at this point. It's just people that are being blowhards right now.
What is it like me? Is it like me and Henry saying, "I'll bet you $1 million"?
No, it's Martin Shkreli. It started as $1 million bet, and then GCR, who hasn't tweeted in 2 fucking years, comes in and he says, "No, make that $100 million bet, and if you don't got $100 million bucks, as much as you can do." Like we got 2 guys who are like Martin Shkreli is adamant this is a Trump token, and GCR is like bullshit. I know it's not. Like throw down some money on this. And I think this is awesome.
Shkreli's the guy that was arrested. Is that right?
The guy with the AIDS medicine that jacked it 4 billion%.
Yeah, I think it was.
I think Martin's net worth is pretty low. I mean, the dude had crazy legal fees, spent time in prison. I can't imagine he's got 100 mil to put plunk down, or even 50 mil.
No, he's broke. That's why I got rid of that Wu-Tang Clan album. He's probably closer to broke, right? But I mean, he's got some money. And to Lemon's point, his reply to one of these things is like, I feel really, really strongly that somebody from the Trump clan is going to own it. And he was leaning on, I think he was hinting at Trump himself. Like, I think that they are getting Trump to bring this into his ecosystem. Like, it's just like the sense I get from the dude.
It's a good buy right now.
If Trump tweets about it, what this will be $1 billion token if Trump tweets about it. You ready to?
Can you send me the contract address?
Yes, happy to.
You have it? Okay. I'm
fine. $200 million market cap right now. It's like,
you haven't bought that yet?
I'm about to. If you can send the contract address,
I'll do it in Discord. But it's like, okay, what's the downside? You throw in a couple soul, maybe you lose it all. The upside is like a 5x, let's say a 5x. I think $1 billion market cap for a token from the president is probably pretty likely. Like if fucking Mother gets to 200-something million, Trump's token will do $1 billion.
Hey, Gravity, can you DM me that in Discord?
Well, I just DM'd. Here you go.
Oh,
maybe get his just in case, because maybe his is actually right. I think mine's right. It's a dude, Bob, dude, absolutely. It is another shit coin. It's another shit coin. It's just the way it works. If Trump says this is my shit coin, we're talking about something different.
That's a narrative. I could care at that point.
If Trump says it's his shit coin, right? Will you be a DJT whale?
Probably not. I still have a decent amount tied up in Mother.
How can someone so cool and kind of a good guy be such a fucking dumb shit, Henry?
Are you calling Henry cool?
Yeah.
He's cool.
Oh,
it's just,
should I stop for a minute and think about this?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Wait. Are you looking for like the appeal of Trump, or like buying into this token, or just the whole thing? Like what the
whole
fuck?
thing, like like it's just so fucking great. Like it's not even that. Like people like Trump, like he's actively like really excited right now. Like watching him be so excited about this is fucking unreal. It's like so fucking sad, dude.
No, if it was a Biden token, I wouldn't feel the exact same way, but I would be like, no, I'm in. Like,
yeah, but guess what? Biden wouldn't create a shit token, bro.
No, he would just literally create actual shit. Literally. Speaking of which,
fuck it, I'm buying. I don't care.
Yeah, now just to piss Joe off, right?
No, I'll buy it. I mean, fucking buy the thing if you can make money on it.
There you go. There you go. Just for you, Joe.
What war are you waging against me that I don't give a fuck?
No, I don't think any.
226.
I don't think any. What's 226?
Right.
Dude,
I did
the Trump token will not die. That's the thing. That's kind of what's different here. It'll pump like crazy. It'll have pullbacks. But if Trump has a token, it won't die. It'll be a forever fucking thing.
How much are you buying, Henry?
Well,
you selling all your fucking Mother and just going right into debt?
Maybe a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna make a 2-part move. I just put 5 in. I'm gonna put 5 more in a second.
Oh wow,
dude, hardcore. By the way, Mother. Hang on, let me find this shit. Dude, random as hell, but like NFTs are awful, just fucking awful today. I do want to peek at that stuff. Okay. Some stuff cooking in the Mother ecosystem while we're talking like meme coins and stuff, right? So Iggy told Mother holders, I wonder if this is in Telegram or where exactly, but she's incorporated Mother as a company, so now she can get market makers in, she can get this on exchanges. What else? Whole bunch of NDAs in the mix here, but yeah, Mother's really growing. Funny though, like of course the whole market's down, but funny as you start adding like more tangible things to this. Again, whole market's down, but like this thing's now down to an $80 million market cap.
Yeah,
it's like,
I got 10 in DJT.
Nice.
It's something, right? It's something.
Well, you talk about
feel something.
I bet you, dude. I bet you you're gonna be looking at 50 here before long. Maybe that's out there a bit, but
Get on the NFT market, bro. That's a good way to win us over.
Hello, Gino. How are you?
Oh, sounds awful, dude. 3,000 people almost listening to that right now.
Yeah,
dude. That's like I'm just looking at the names there. It's like not even like if GCR was in there, if Trump Jr. was like, it's just Martin Shkreli and a bunch of like the obnoxious influencer dudes. Not counting Eddie, love him.
Okay, so like, what are the odds that we think this could be DJT related?
Oh my god,
it's more like, what are the odds? Okay, let's put it this way. It's definitely not really from him. It's more like, what are the odds he'll take a big ass payment to say it's his, right? I think that's what it really is. And also, does it matter if it's just Barron Trump or does it have to be Donald Trump?
You think Barron Trump is doing this?
That's really what the narrative is. It's that it's Barron Trump's token. He's fucking around.
That tall, lanky fucker.
Yeah.
He's like 6'7".
He's really fucking tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, real tall. Yeah, I thought this was funny. Actually, hang on. Was it this? Okay, here's where it gets real fucking interesting. Maybe. Is this another Sahil rug? Possibly. Thread guy tweets, Barron, make the fucking tweet, you bastard. And Sahil replies back, let me ring him. Like, it's not Sahil's style. Sahil's style is put out the token, like tweet the shit out of it first, then drop the contract address and rug it within 12 hours. This isn't Sahil's style, but weird that he's tweeted. I also thought he was like banned. I thought he was banned. Also, I got I got some kind of warning on my video from this morning. Because I put the word bloodbath in it. Which that's like a market term, that's used in the market all the time. But yeah,
I don't know why they would think that you're a psychopath. I'm not sure why they would think that.
Dangerous content you're listening to here, guys. Dangerous.
So what's going on? I feel like we're just fucking like, what are we doing here?
Well, if you want, we can talk NFTs, but we were talking about, I think, the most exciting thing happening in the space. The second most exciting thing happening in the space is the bloodbath, the goddamn bloodbath in crypto and in NFTs. Let's do this. Let's hit crypto. Let's hit the NFT market. Yeah. Let's start talking about that because it's awful. I do want to check the Sotheby's auction. Right now, there's that lot of gold Bored Apes. Gold Bored Ape, 2 gold mutant apes, and a gold Bored Ape Kennel Club, right? Right, so those are at auction. I'd like to see what they're going for. I peeked earlier, and it's going for way more than I thought, which feels fake as fuck, man. Right. It feels stupid. All right, we got Bitcoin. Is this on screen? Yes. Bitcoin at 64K. Wow, we're under. Yeah, wow. I was surprised to see it under 65. ETH at 34. Anything standing out? Solana under 140. I saw a lot of people saying that we'd never see Solana under 140 again, and here we are. Here we are. I did some charting earlier. I'm really proud of it.
Nice.
I'm gonna show you.
I don't know why you'd show us. It's gonna just wash over us.
No, you're gonna be impressed.
All right, that's cool.
Wait, did it not? I think it didn't save. Oh, what the fuck? I'll find it after. God damn it! I embarrassed Lemon. I'm sorry, Lemon, bro. You taught me so well. I just embarrassed you. Yeah, crypto looks like shit. Meme coins, as of this morning, haven't peaked, but meme coins took an even bigger hit. At least as of the morning, actually recovering a bit. Yeah, it's just a shitty market, right? But NFTs, I mean, that's really where all eyes are on right now. Bored Apes, did we talk about this yesterday? Bored Apes falling under 10 ETH, first time since June. We did talk about this since June 21. Again, they did fall under that, or at least we saw sales under 10 ETH. That happened a few months back. I remember that definitely happened. But, dude, wild to see Bored Apes like the number 8 at the start, right? Isn't that fucking crazy? 8 ETH for a Bored Ape. In the bear market, guys, Bored Apes were 25 ETH still. They were 30 ETH down to 25 ETH. At the worst, they might have gotten into the 22, 23 ETH range.
I can buy one, dude. I can buy one of those.
Would you buy one? Would you?
No.
Dude, I couldn't even. Because doesn't it seem likely that they could go to 4?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Anything that you thought you knew, you don't know.
It's crazy.
I'm with Joe on that. Yeah, I'm with Joe on that. I think we could see sub 5 ETH apes.
Yep.
I think it would go through like a period of floor support, but a month from now, I could see that. I mean, we don't know what the fallout from Blur or the lack of Blur farming, liquidity being pulled like that. That can have a, but in a sick way, it's good. Like you need some cleansings. We don't love to see it, right? But like at the same time, like it's a natural part of the cycle.
Yep.
Yeah. Profound words from Henry the Grape.
No, I don't know. To be honest with you, today seems so crazy for some reason. It just seems so. I just can't even gather what's happening anymore today. It's like you see posts on Bitcoin drop into sub, like if it goes under 57, like who knows what'll happen then. CB pulling out liquidity now, like everything's dropping. Like it just, and it is dropping, right? Like who would have thought Bored Apes would be sub 10, sub 8? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy right now. And I don't know, like if that's happening now, then why not Bored Apes being nothing? Why not everything being nothing?
This is that is it. That's what's coming. And here's the thing: no matter what happens, however they recover in this market, because we're gonna get an NFT pump at some point. It's just when does it start? We'll get one at some point. I'm so fucking sure of it. But what I'm also sure about is there's another bear market coming after this second half of next year. At some point we're gonna get another bear market, and it will be long. And the prices we'll see in that bear market are what I was really hoping we'd see this past one. CryptoPunks down to 15 ETH, right? Something like that. Something crazy, but really low prices. Bored Apes down to like 3 to 5. Like it seems so likely at this point.
Are there collectors anymore? Are there people with conviction towards NFTs at all? Like I know we talked about this yesterday. The Pranksies, the Mondors, you know what I'm saying? Like all these like Cosmichis, all these people. Where are these people? Where are the collectors of any of these NFTs anymore? It seems crazy to me.
Pranksy had a Pranksy
No, go
had a
ahead.
tweet that I think it was earlier today, maybe it was yesterday evening, where he was talking exactly about that. He's like talking about meme coins. I think was it Pranksy talking about that there was no oh man, was it Pranksy or was it Beanie? Shoot, I might be wrong on this. I'll see
What
if
was
I
the
can
gist
find
of it? Yeah.
The gist of it was basically that all of these other markets in collectibles, if it's shoes, if it's watches, if it's art, these markets have all recovered, and they're stable. And that the reason that we haven't had that with NFTs is because there's not really collectors. Oh God.
Yep.
Quote
Dude, he's
Beanie.
fucking right.
No, he's right. Like there's not really collectors. It's just speculators.
Yep.
And the thing, by the way, there are collections that I think have collectors, but I think for the most part, the high profile ones are filled with speculators. It's people who they get in pre-pump, they don't exit at the right time, and then they're kind of stuck. Versus, I use Kongs as an example because Kongs went from 215 ETH to 4. I think that was our floor for Gen Kongs back in maybe fall of last year, give or take. And I think what you found was people that were sticking around knowing like you could fall, 90+%. People that were sticking around because they're like, well, yeah, there might not be the flip value for this particular NFT, but there's value within the community, whether it's whitelists, whether it's alpha. And so I think people stuck around in a community like Kongs for those opportunities. Where I think a lot of these other communities, like, yeah, there's whitelists in them, but I think that the culture just never really got cemented the same way. The culture was nothing but, hey, price goes up, we're euphoric, we're building the next Star Wars, and then you're like, there's really, like, dude, think about it. What has anybody built?
Nothing. Dude, nothing. We're building meme. It's a fucking meme, dude.
The tens of millions of dollars that so many projects took in, they've got very little to show for it. So, yeah, I think the expectations were way higher than what any project could really overcome. So,
dude, there's just like great fucking points, and there's just so many other things on top of it. It's still, the collection size is too fucking big, too expensive. I think you actually do have a ton of collectors, a ton. I think you've got tens of thousands of collectors in the space, and I mean it, real deal collectors who are here for the long haul, but not at these prices. It's still too expensive. You can pick one if you want to go and start collecting. You probably have not made enough money this cycle to do anything other than buy like one PFP, one something, like one thing you could splurge on, and then you're done. Then you're fucking done. It's still too expensive. Again, too many things. It's so watered down. And here's the thing we got to be really, really careful of too. Like, be aware of this, and I think you guys are, but exactly what happened in NFTs is happening in meme coins now. 2021 in that run, not even half a million tokens existed in the world, right? 2022, yeah, like 1.1 million. We're at 2.5 million tokens now, and it's just growing exponentially now. So the same thing's happening there. So much supply, man. I used to think, and I thought this, up until like a day ago, I'm like, oh yeah, we'll see the next Pepe, we'll see the next this, we'll see the next that. We're gonna have tons of multi-billion-dollar coins. I'm like, maybe we're not. It's spread so thin and just gonna keep getting spread more thin. Maybe we don't see that again, and everything bleeds out in crypto as well.
One thing that's interesting to me about the meme coins is that like they encapsulate more than NFTs, that it's nothing. Like, that it's just fucking a nothing burger. There's no value, period, to it. Yeah. It's like, what is this? It's like a bunch of shit that we're like gambling on, and we're trying to not hold the bag, even more so than any NFT. Like an NFT, you can be like, look how cute this fucking thing is, right? But with these meme coins, no.
By the way, I think, we've said this going back to the idiots early days, right? That I think one of the keys to like this moment in time where you're like, where it's down, it's relatively boring, is to find that group, to find whether it's the NFT community, whether it's a small group of friends that are, I don't want to say enjoying the space together, but it's like, this is why I think it's really important to have your group of people that you fuck with, because at the end of the day, the opportunities are still going to come. The next meme coin, the next NFT project, the next whatever the thing is that people are going to make money on. And I think it's being in those circles of people that are passing that info to each other. I don't want to say it's more important than flipping NFTs. I just think flipping NFTs is just part of this overarching culture that we have, and grounding yourself somewhere is helpful.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the thing that I struggle with is like, are there collectors? Like, I think that collectors are almost made. You know what I mean? Like through the community that we're in, right? Like we've had our own stories of like, oh, these people are cool. We like this. You know what I mean? Like, there's things that through our history we've grown attachments to as far as NFTs go that like I think we would collect and be happy to just store away on our wallets. You know, so I think that those collectors are made out of community, out of the space, out of all that sort of stuff. But like the thing that's a problem is that like I feel like there's so many people that are just flipping. There's so many people that are just here to gamble. Like NFTs are just another gamble. Meme coins are another gamble. Like once that dies down, they're looking for the next thing to gamble on. And so NFTs could just be dead because there's not a gamble there anymore. You know, there might be some collectors, there might not be expensiveness, but like there's the bull markets are a lot of what's the gamble and where is everyone gambling now? It's kind of sad.
I think there's you know, I've been saying like I haven't seen the vision of how things come back to NFTs. I've been saying that for weeks. But I think I might be wrong on that. The reason being is I think this is that time where smart money is actually accumulating the right collections, and that at some point people are going to get a little bit bored with the meta. This is like the opposite of what I was saying yesterday.
It's spot
but
fucking
that,
on.
like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, of course, because it feels like it's impossible, and that's when at some point down the road, it's going to be like, oh shit. Because literally all it takes in any of these sectors is one thing. It's like one
ignites
catalyst,
it, doesn't it?
One collection.
Gordon Goner going and buying NFTs in random collections kicked off the whole NFT little run beginning of this year. It doesn't take
one
much.
Thing. Yeah, it's one thing.
Yep.
Now, personally, like, there's nothing out there that I'm like, because I don't speculate on high dollar assets because I just don't have the, I don't have the means to be able to just be like, all right, I'm going to go sweep 5 apes at 8 ETH or 7 ETH because I think they'll be back to 15 or whatever the case may be, or a punk at 22 because Lord knows in a bull they're going to be 40 plus. But if I had that kind of fuck you money where I could, I think it's not crazy to be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I part of me thinks that like I sold a lot of my NFTs to accumulate ETH and to accumulate during a time where I thought that would outperform obviously the NFT, with the intention of kind of going back to buy things that I liked, but it just hasn't worked out where I feel confident or comfortable enough to go do that quite yet. Like, the longer we're here, the more we're going to accumulate, I'm assuming. And then more bullets we can, maybe we're the next collectors, right? Like maybe we're the guys that are going to be collecting big, pieces that end up selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever. But I don't know, dude.
Yeah, no, I think it's tough to have the conviction when you're playing with smaller stacks, right? Like it's great to be like what I just said, like, oh yeah, I think buying a board at 6 or 7 ETH is not a bad call, because I do think in a bull, like, dude, that's the type of project that could have a couple announcements and boom, you're back over 15 or 20. But like, yeah, you got to lay out 27 grand right now to do that.
And to me, it feels like all the NFT projects, like the staples, aren't doing shit. Like they're not actively showing their presence within crypto Twitter. They're not.
I got to take on that, Joe. You're totally right. I think they're sitting on what they're working on. I do. For whatever reason, I just don't. I think you blow your load if you try dropping in this market and then nobody gives a shit or has the money to spend on it.
I'm not saying dropping. I'm saying like being active, your voice being heard, your takes on all this shit during this time. Like, I don't want to like call out fucking brands. You know what I mean?
Can you call some, like, given like some kind of example?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, sure. Like, I mean, like Cool Cats. Like, I know that they got rid of their CEO, and then Klon is now their kind of head guy. I don't really see his post all that much anymore. Like any of these guys, really, any of these projects.
You know what? Well, it's a great example. I like Magic Eden is the opposite. They've done a phenomenal job of like commentary on the space, being cool, like engaged, all that stuff. And I can't think of anybody else who's been exactly like that.
Do you know who has the best?
I mean, the gods, they've been kind of active, but like what he's honestly, I feel like Frank is kind of like basking in the celebrity-ness of his popularity.
He's so into himself, dude.
A founder, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, now this info is a little old, probably 2 or 3 weeks old, but Kong's had the best engagement through the Promethean decentralized mint and past that of any Web3 project. Like I'm talking Pudgy's, Azuki, Bored Ape Yacht Club. But I think one of the things, to your point, Joe, like Cool Cats, I think people are starting to understand like what works on the social media front. And trying to keep the brand pages clean for like major announcements versus commentary on like the overall market. I think that's more. I mean, I can speak for Kongs.
And is that the right way to go? Is that the right way to go about it?
I think so, because
to me it feels invisible. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like the only people doing anything are these meme coins and like the runes, and like all these people are like okay, yesterday on our videos, I don't know who the fuck that was, but I got a buttload of notifications from whatever project, like some punks project. You know what I'm talking about? You got the orange, they were orange or whatever.
It wasn't. Oh, Patoshi punks, yeah.
Right. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
but I think it's different for a brand like that. That's not really a brand yet. They're like a small project versus a Cool Cats or a Bored Ape Yacht Club who wants to use the page specifically for like really on brand comments. And you would use like a Gordon or a Garga for that type of stuff. Like Frank would be like, hey, if I'm going to comment on the market, it's going to be through Frank, not through the D Gods page. Or it's going to be through Gordon, not through the Bored Ape Yacht Club official page. I think that's the
just feels like way to go. It feels like they're dying though. Like why are you holding back if your brand is slowly dying, right? Like that's kind of how I feel about it, is that like what you're saying, what you're saying is whatever that punks that we're posting on us have the ability and the freedom to go and like spam our videos and spam other people, but like Cool Cats doesn't. And I feel like what made Cool Cats cool was all of the, we like the cats, I'm gonna fucking just do videos and like pour milk on my face, like all that sort of stuff. Like that's the fucking culture, is like being in your face and being on Twitter and being relevant on all this stuff. And right now, all these NFT projects are not fucking relevant, and they're not saying it.
It doesn't last that long though, and that's part of the problem. Is like if you got to pick your spots. So if you're just commenting on shit, then people start to like not pay attention to your Twitter versus if you're keeping it on brand.
See, I disagree.
So like, well, I mean, the reality is like we've tried this, and like I could show you the engagement differences between us. I don't want to say casually tweeting, but just trying to be involved in the moment versus brand updates. The engagement's not even comparable. Like maybe 140 likes and 60 retweets on some random shit versus 2,000 likes and
what about
300 retweets.
What about quality content that you're like? It doesn't have to be like, oh, Barron Trump's a bitch today. You know, like you don't have to just be like that type of thing. Like you can shoot a video, you can do cool thing. You know, like there's content that would work out well. Like I'm sure, like let's take Frank the God, since he thinks he's like, he likes to like kind of be a big deal. Like why not shoot videos of him fucking doing whatever he does? I don't know, fucking getting Brazilian waxes and fucking all that type of shit and trimming his mustache or whatever. And then kind of just shoot like a daily fucking video where you're engaged. People are like, okay, this is what's going on. And they're like on top of it, like not just fucking disappearing into the background.
Yeah. I think people just don't engage that long with that type of content from the main brand.
All right.
Yeah. Like I think people could find that interesting for like 3 to 5 videos. And then they're like, okay, here we are 2-3 weeks into it. It's old.
I'm going to agree to disagree on this one. I feel as if NFT projects have almost went radio silent during most of this time, at a time when they shouldn't be doing that. And that's why a lot of it, like, I'm not saying I'm assuming the community not being engaged probably is another factor because it's a shitty, bear market for NFTs. But you have to say, fuck it. I'm gonna rage against the dying of the light here and become. I'm gonna find more outlets for me to fucking grow my brand during this time. I think that needs to be done.
Well, as you said, we can agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Cool. Little update on the DJT thing. All right, like awesome little update from Tyler here. Okay, so we already went over the $1 million bet. Now up to a $100 million bet. It might be up to. No, it's not 200. I think I'm misunderstanding something else. Anyway, they got the spaces going on now. GCR saying it's cabal backed. Hang on, is any of this even new? No, none of this is fucking new. This I think is new though. Arkham Intelligence joining in.
Still, I'm in the green, bro.
Oh hell yeah, dude! It's gonna rock. Okay, so Arkham Intelligence offering 150K to anyone who can prove the identity of the creator, which is different entirely. Well, I guess not. I was thinking that's different from it being a official Trump token or Barron Trump. I'm assuming they didn't actually go and fucking make it. I just assume I think it's what everyone else is saying. I think it's the cabal trying to get these guys to say they did it.
Right.
Will that count? Okay, if somebody else made it and then should all that matters be like that Trump brings it into his ecosystem? He says, "This is my token." That's all that should matter,
I think if
right?
he backs it, I think I feel like that's okay.
What's up, Rune Peppies?
By the way, Joe, just going back to that point, not to rehash it all, I think that there are ways for brands to engage. I do think there are ways for brands to engage. I'm not saying it should be complete radio silence. So I mean, dude.
And I'm not saying exactly what I'm saying is the way to go about it. I'm saying that, like, in general, NFT projects got a lot of fucking shit to do right now because they're not doing a lot. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? So I think we've 3 years in for a lot of projects, 2 years in for other of the mainstay projects. And I think where people are at right now is the shit that they're building is not the kind of updates that come out in 3 months or 6 months. I think the stuff they're into is this is like a 12 to 18 month. Like, for instance, Doodles, when they dropped their G-Shock collaboration, they were probably working on that. Like, I can say, like, they were absolutely working on that minimum of 1 year, like minimum. That's like it's a long time in the Web3 world when everyone's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And behind the scenes, they're like, oh fuck, we got like a collab with G-Shock coming out and a watch and a physical, so it's tough because like when you're doing those things in the Web2 world, they fucking take forever.
Isn't the whole point of Web3 that it's supposed to make things like faster?
Yeah, but the thing is, as soon as you bring in the Web 2, Joe probably knows this even more than I do because the brands we work with are, I don't want to say smaller, but some are big, but there's less of them than what VFriends was doing. Web 3 can speed things up, but you're just not speeding up a corporation to march to your tune. You're just not. When it comes to development of physicals, they have their set timelines, and they're not like, oh, yep, oh, cool, we got a Web3 collab. Let's stop the production line on all this other shit that takes a year and move them to the front of the line. They're just like, yeah, cool, we'll do it, and you're going to get in line with everybody else.
Yep. Yeah, and it still has to be said what they're building. I think mostly what's being built is non-existent or lame. Like, look at Yuga Labs, and it's why I think they're really going to struggle to come back because they show their hands with the other side that they had built nothing over the past couple of years. Nothing. They didn't do fucking anything. No, how did they bounce back when they literally did nothing?
They did some cool shit. Like their collab with Grape, I thought was cool. Like Grape is a cool brand. It's one we wanted to collab with. We were talking with them, and then then the Yuga shit drops, and we're just like, They've had some cool like collabs like that, right? But yeah, they're not building, or they haven't built something where you're like, oh yeah, the 450 mil you guys took in, we got this out of it. They haven't come with that thing yet.
I'm just like NFT projects. I think a major component of those is that how the community is kind of like involved, right? Like there's like a community aspect of all these businesses. And so like, I feel like all NFT projects are doing now is like, oh, I'm doing a collab with this, and like, oh, let's announce this collab or whatever the fuck they're doing. And like, part of me thinks that like, if there's a community, the community needs to be engaged with like entertainment. Like we know for as part of this show, if we take a bunch of days off or if we fuck around, we're not going to be growing. We're going to be dying, right? And so with a community, they have to, in my opinion, it's almost like the show. Like you have to be out in front, and you have to be, you know, like we don't know what the fuck we're doing half the time, but we're here, we're talking, we're engaged, and we're the face of something. And these companies are not really doing anything. I feel like NFT projects should be asking themselves, what are we? Like, what are we doing? If we don't have an answer, then, like you're going to be just sitting back doing fucking collabs and then announcing those collabs once every fucking year. But like, I think that like, we're an entertainment company. Then you should be fucking entertaining, right? Like you should be doing a show. You should be, I just feel like everyone sucks ass right now and it's bothering me.
No, you know what, Joe?
with you,
You're
man.
spot on, bro. We had pivoted in Kongs. I don't want to say quite a year ago, but I think it was either shortly before or shortly after Genkai. We had all these things we thought we were supposed to be, right? And I think we realized, like, at our core, we're degens. Let's focus on some degen shit, whereas like so many brands are focusing on their content creation that they hope Netflix picks up. Or at the end of the day, everything was formed on the basis that people just wanted to be able to make money. And I think we all know that's it's like a code you can't crack. Nobody's cracked it yet. So you better have something more than just the illusion that people are going to make money off of your brand. Because like, it's not sustainable. So maybe I don't want to say the illusion. So maybe it just comes down to like, hey, we'll create opportunities or we'll bring opportunities like, we did with Kong's Capital, like we do with our whitelist, Kong's Mart, Play and Collect. Even if people don't love the hell out of it or think it's a AAA game, like at least there's some opportunities. And I think more brands, airdrops were big, right? Like look at the Pudgy airdrop when we were in airdrop season. What collection's going to get me X airdrop? But the problem is right now, everybody's like a little bit out of powder. Because like your options are, we're going to mint a new collection to bring money in. Most people aren't, especially in this kind of market. Airdrops have basically dried up. Whitelist opportunities have basically dried up.
And by the way, the airdrops that are out there have been fudded to hell. Like it's wild. They've not worked. There's been some major airdrops that have come out the past couple of weeks, and they've been fucking awful to the point where I think it was maybe Kobe or somebody said we gotta do airdrops different or we gotta eliminate them. Like they don't work now because it's like what's happened for years. Everybody dumps them. Everybody dumps them right away. And it just kills whatever momentum you had going. But ZK Sinks, borderline disaster. What was the other one? Phantom that ended up being like a what's that?
Was Starknet the funny video one, or was that ZK Sync?
What was that? I'm trying to think.
The hilarious video where they were talking about what's the one meme of the dude laughing? Oh, you know which one I'm talking about. Where
I
the
can't
guy's
even
just,
picture.
It's like the comedian who's got the guest, and they like dubbed over it with like, can you believe we told these people that one?
That was fucking hilarious. What was that one? Oh, Eigenlayer. That was it.
Yeah,
that was incredible. Yeah, right, dude. Exact same thing. The Photon one ended up being just a reward for the top 300 traders. It's like there's none of them have gone well. We've never seen still something like the SOS drop from 2021. That was the best. That was the pinnacle of airdrops. Maybe I'm just saying that because it was included in it and did well, right? But like
ENS looks.
ENS was good too. That's right.
The thing, you know what was different? Those airdrops were based on just being part of the space versus farming.
Yeah, that's why I like dogs so much. That's why I kind of like what happens in the Bitcoin ecosystem. It's just participate, you get rewarded.
Yeah.
Like
as soon as you enter in, like, hey, farm this airdrop, somebody's getting let down because you spent all this time farming it. Whatever your expectations were, you know, we've all tried the whatever farming we've done. Arbitrum was okay, but that was a little bit easier. But yeah, I think that meta's a bit over. By the way, tomorrow we should dive into Lingo. I think they've got an airdrop that's going to be coming. They're like real world assets. It's like real world RWAs.
Yeah.
Where money from their rental properties in Dubai, I think, filter back to holders of the token. So we should dive into that a little bit.
Yep. I
Tomorrow.
dig it. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Big airdrop still coming up. We got the Blur drop coming. I think the drop actually happens, but Blur Season 3 ends in, about 9-10 days, something like that. The Blast TGE is at the exact same time, so maybe that happens the right way. Maybe there's a lot of money that comes in. What's interesting, we always looked at those TGE dates and we're like, that's the date that's going to save us. That's the date where people are going to get liquid. They're going to buy our bags, and they're not this time around, are they? They're not. I can't imagine anybody's going to go.
Just wasted months of fucking farming and bullshit. It's not going to be so. I've got millions of points, right? Millions. And I talked to Walshy. He's got 500 million points, and he's not like some whale. Then there was I think CB was posting. He's got 66.
You talking Blast or Blur?
Blast.
You're talking Blast, yeah.
Yeah, Blast. Sorry, Blast. But still, I mean, the Blast is the point allocation. I'm assuming is going to be an airdrop, right? The gold's going to be whatever. I mean, so, but like CB's got like a fucking 66 billion and hundreds of thousands of gold. I've got fucking less than 100 gold. I mean, like, what am I doing? Right? Like, I'm going to end up getting.
Have you farmed much though? Have you really done
I fucking farmed? I bridged immediately. Mm-hmm. I fucking got a 12x on my multipliers. I've bought additional fucking packs so I can become a validator. I validated until like I fucking got disappointed with everything. So like, yeah, I've given more effort than I've done in the past. I don't have the capital to like be CB, you know what I'm saying? And so like, it's just a fucking waste of my time at this point. Whatever. I could be more convicted and like put in more money into it. It just seems. It's so disheartening. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so fucking disheartening.
Yeah, it's not. Hey, I've seen polls done of like, hey, have you guys enjoyed farming and are you going to do it again next time? And it's like a majority is like, no, it fucking sucked and I can't wait for it to be over. So, yeah. It's
I
not
haven't
fun.
heard a single person say that they've had fun farming.
No, dude. No, not at all.
It takes 2 weeks to unbridge your ETH, by the way.
Right.
Well, you can use a different bridge and get it instantly.
Yeah, I know. Good. Well, whatever.
You guys want to do a little bullish bearish?
Joe.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Nothing. He's like, it takes 2 weeks. I'm like, well, it doesn't have to. He's
No,
like,
I know it does, but like, it's just fucking the easiest way to do it is not. It takes 2 weeks. Whatever. Go ahead.
Oh, by the way, there was a bear walking in the backyard here.
No shit.
A real bear. I wasn't here for it, but I do have pictures. Yeah, a real bear.
Oh well, dude, I actually had a little bear video. I'm trying to find it. A black bear.
A black bear, like 5 feet off this little concrete pad here.
Damn.
Millions of blast points is going to end up being fucking
nothing.
$50 fucking dollars or some shit.
Are you okay?
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
It's so disheartening, bro.
Yeah. No, I know. Well, hang on. How many points you got?
10 million or something like that.
How many? How much blast gold do you have?
Let's say fucking 70 or something, 100 or something like that.
Wow. Well, yeah, you're looking at, I don't know. I mean, maybe like $300, $400, $500. Yeah, it's nothing.
No, it wasn't
crazy.
It wasn't gold around like $6-7 maybe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But like Hudah, we've gotten airdrops from I forget what, but like just from like doing transactions on our whatever on like buying NFTs. We got fucking 0.4 ETH just doing nothing.
Right.
Not fucking months and months and months of like bridging and like using their dApps and spending money on fucking these dApps and like all this shit, right? Come on. And I'm going to get $300-400. I mean, give me a fucking break.
No, I hear you. Hey, the Why So Serious airdrop right around the corner. Okay, I thought it was live now. It's not. Hey, we got the Acolyte, I think is tonight. Episode 4.
Nice. I needed something to look forward to.
Probably going to suck. Dude, you should watch House of Dragon or something. It's so good.
I'll take that. I'll
take that into consideration.
I will potentially consider that when I'm done with Family Guy.
Weird, dude. And okay, above everything, you got to watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm telling you, dude, it will literally be your number one show like ever. It's that fucking
sounds
great.
Funny.
Sorry, I was a bummer today. By the way, sorry.
You were fine, Joe.
You weren't a bummer, bro.
You were great, like always, Joe. By the way, Patoshi punks, we just like them. Patoshi punks fuck with us, we fuck with them. Not
Is that
buying one yet, but I see you guys. I fucking see you guys, man.
Is that the guy? Yeah, Patoshi. Is that?
Yeah. I can't remember Rune Pepe's. I can't remember if he's the founder or I can't remember. But they've been awesome. They've been like liking the shit and watching and engaging. They're cool guys. I like them.
All right.
So we heard this yesterday. I think it was Cyrus pointed it out, but CB also saying the same thing. Bendow's fucked, guys. I'm hearing a lot of people saying Bendow is fucking done. Their oracles are so out of whack. Their prices are out of whack. It's going to be a disaster with people taking out loans that are way higher than these. It's pudgy penguins, way higher than the pudgy penguins are worth. That money's going to get drained. Those pudgies are. It's a fucked up situation. So now you got people like CB telling people get your money the fuck out of there now before it gets lent, because you're not going to get it back maybe or something, right? Interesting shit. All right. Bullish. I do not have good bullish bearish today, so I'm just going to show random stuff that catches my attention. A six-fingered person, which is your middle finger? You actually, I guess, have two, right? I guess you just got two. I wish I kind of wish I had six fingers. I saw a video of somebody who had a six finger that was like way lower, like an extra pinky, and like the things they were able to grab, they could do everything like one-handed. It was really fucking cool. Anyway, I'm bullish on that.
Is this AI?
Is it what?
Is it AI or is this real?
No, that's real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, bullish.
Random about AI, but that Loon, what's that AI thing everybody's been fucking with?
The Dream something? Or...
Yes, Luma Dream Machine. You can now do like 20-second videos. You can like add on to them, which is excellent. God, I love that stuff, dude. Like so freaking much. All right, what else I got? Ronin, the home of the Genkai, the CyberCon Genkais. Ronin's going not multi, so you can build layer 2s on Ronin now using Polygon ZK EVM toolkit, something like that. It's pretty cool. Is this what you had been hinting at for a while? Going like a little permissionless.
I think
this.
I think this definitely is part of the roadmap to going permissionless. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool. By the way, Dad, good to see you, brother. I feel like I know you gave us some alpha last week. I feel like I haven't seen you much lately, so always good to see you, man. Curb is the greatest fucking thing like ever. Like it's literally that good. And I think they always say it's the last season. I think this last one is probably really the last one. I think it's done, which, what a fucking show, man. Bullish on Polygon. I mean, I'm sorry. No, bullish on Ronin. Fuck yeah.
Bullish.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
All right. We might have touched on this yesterday, but Bored Apes have some patents that were filed before Garga was their CEO again. These patents are now going to go open source. They're going to reveal what these patents were. I wonder, though, if it's IP stuff or if it's tech stuff, right? I mean, I'm curious. You guys bullish on Yuga Labs dropping some open source patents? All right. I knew you'd like that show.
Thank you for that. Rasmir, thank you for that. I needed that. I'm last, so I'll wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, bullish. I'm sorry.
What is it that they have patents that they're going to make open?
Yeah. Just that before Garga was there, they have patents. They were going to be like Yuga owned. Now they're going to open source them. Just bullish on anything Yuga's doing.
No, I'm completely bearish on that ecosystem.
Fucking bear. I don't want to hear open source. I don't want to hear CC. I don't want to hear any of this anymore. I just want to see a fucking machine with a fucking dildo ramming in someone's ass. That's what I want to see. I want to see some fucking buddy come out here and just fucking rock and roll hard. I'm not having fun anymore listening to fucking open source patents that they're fucking now going to be. Look, I'm bearish.
Dude, Joe, you nailed it. That's what's missing is fun. Nothing's fucking fun here, and it hasn't been in like a year. Even before that, it's not been fun here in a while. Can we got to find a way to make some fun shit happen. We need to get Eclectic Method back here. We need to have a party. We got to get him to DJ it. We need to shower people in.
We got to have
Henry do that when the market's up.
Can we have Henry do something? Can we have Henry do like a fucking like a dare or something like that?
That'd
where
be
he
awesome.
has to stick that thing up his ass or something. Like, can we do something?
I love that.
Like, would you drink urine or something? Like, what would you do, Henry?
Ooh, I don't know. We'd have to make a list.
Well, let's move it along. Let's move. Henry's got to get going. We keep keeping him stuck here. Andrew Tate Thread Guy interview is happening. It is happening. Who gives a shit, to be honest? But it's actually happening. Yeah, bullish because it pisses some people off. I'm bullish only for that reason.
Yeah, bearish.
Yep.
Bearish because I'm the guy that it pisses off. Don't give two fucks about Tate, and I usually like Thread Guy, but like he's fuck off. Like I don't. What are you doing, dude? Come on.
Yeah.
It's such a dick rider, dude. Come on.
I'll skip this one. Never mind.
Off a shot for some dick rider.
I'll skip that one. All right, hang on. Give me a second, bros.
Yeah.
Remember that video we did yesterday? The like YouTuber got like, did he get punched? What was it? There was some YouTuber like the fuck around and find out kind of
streamer. The Twitch streamer got punched.
Yeah, that was it. I saw a great one, and this made the news. One of them like fucked with somebody and he got shot, which was awesome. It was a little much. Like he didn't like the dude wasn't threatened to the point where he should have shot somebody, but he deserved it. This guy does deserve to get shot. I see this guy's videos. Like I never go on TikTok, but like I think when I do, they show up there. I can't remember where I see him, but I see this one all the time. This guy does need to get shot. Piece of shit. What he does is he just goes and throws shit at people, or he'll like go up to their ear and moan in their ear, like super obnoxious.
Oh, whoa.
Good, bro.
Whoa.
You okay?
Whoa.
Damn.
That one feels totally phony though. Like that feels like staged. But either way, that guy does that. Bullish bearish on that dude getting shot. I go bullish.
Well,
Bearish.
Bearish on him getting shot.
This guy didn't get shot.
No, he should. He should get shot.
Oh, he goes get shot.
He should get shot. Yeah.
He should get. No, I'm not gonna condone violence. I'm gonna go bearish. But
Jesus Christ,
he's adorable. The guy's a little adorable fucker, and he set it up. If you believe that this is an actual prank, you're a fucking idiot. So fuck you.
Wait, but that was a setup. You're saying?
No, dude, that's not a setup. The guy, that's not a. Come on, bro. Like
you don't think this guy was in on it?
The guy fucking knew what was happening. He's in on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's in on it. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you believe that this isn't fucking set up and you're actually upset by this, like then you're a fucking idiot. Like he's doing this for views. It's fucking stupid.
All right. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. Second to last one. I like watching like stunt kind of videos. Okay, like an example. This isn't no bullish bearish here, but I just like watching this kind of shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that one.
Dude.
Hurt.
That hurt, didn't it? Okay, the next one I got like actually hurts. Actually, this one hurt a little more than I was remembering. This one fucking like makes me like tense up.
Oh shit.
I don't think it's like violent or anything, but dude, people are fucking insane, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Play it again.
This one here? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like. The camera doesn't follow him great.
Jump.
Oh, ooh.
It's
Yeah.
just jumping over a car moving like that. It's just so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Watching that again, though, the one right before hurts way worse.
Oh,
This one
way worse.
fucking hurts.
Don't want to see this.
I'm doing it.
All good. All good.
All good, bros. That one hurt. I'm sorry. I don't want to show stuff that hurts
Oh,
like that.
Celtics won the world championship.
That's what we're going to end on. The Celtics, your NBA champions. Now, we're not going to show like the game-winning shot or something like that, but
You can't because
They were up by.
yeah, right. But this shot was fucking incredible, man. The energy and I hope you guys have seen this, but the energy here is like, oh man, fucking awesome. Just fucking awesome. Okay, here we go.
I knew that was
How fucking cool is that? Like just the energy from the crowd, like just I need those vibes back in NFTs. Those vibes back here is like what's missing, right? It's exactly that. Everybody just fucking like euphoric. And it remind like that is the vibe it reminds me of. It's exactly that. Everybody just screaming, having a great time, making money. And when those vibes come back, the NFT market's coming back. Doesn't matter if those vibes come through crypto first, like Bitcoin hits 100K, those are going to be the vibes. It's coming back to NFTs, and it's going to feel like that. Can't wait. Bullish on that. Bullish on that for fucking sure.
Bullish.
Oh,
bearish.
fucking god damn it, Joe.
So many things in that I can't just focus on one thing.
That's fine. It was one thing. It was a half-court shot, buzzer beater.
I don't like the Celtics.
Okay, that's fine. All right, boys. Another one in the bag.
Yep. You guys
Another
want
fun one. I dug it.
talk more or no?
No, we're done. We're an hour and 10 minutes in. Henry's got to fucking go.
What do you got to go do, Henry? What do you got? Where are you going?
I live like an hour and 40 minutes from here.
Dude, he's got 4 hours of commuting a day. Can you even fucking... It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway, guys. Hey, appreciate you guys tuning in. This is fucking great. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll see you tomorrow morning, right? Inside NFTs, we either got Chain Reactor, and you'll see us again 4:30 p.m. Eastern time on the still untitled afternoon show. We got to fix that at some point, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, have a great evening. Love you. We'll see you.
Don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible is the live in the tree. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Fuck Bitcoin puppets. Man, dude, it always bums me the fuck out seeing a puppet in the audience. You know what I mean?
What a
Like,
terrible show that was.
I like most communities, but the Bitcoin puppets are fucking awful.
We should try to do the worst show possible next show.
Dude, let's make it a goal tomorrow. Like, let's make it uncomfortable. Let's have like lots of silence, like lots of not paying attention. Let's have like,
Yeah, let's just pretend like we're Henry for the whole show.
that's it. Oh my, Joe, let's dress up as him too.
Yeah.
Let's literally dress up as him. I got to get a choker real quick, but
Here's Henry the whole show. Oh, Discord.
I don't care to be here.
Let me button up the top button. Let me button up the top button.
This show is
Here's
stupid.
Henry.
Um,
Henry.
Joe, you get a MAGA cap for tomorrow. Get a MAGA cap for the show tomorrow. I know, no, real talk. Tomorrow, the goal is our worst show ever, and we'll advertise it like that. Worst show ever. We have to. It should be easy.
You just say real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Real
Jesus.
talk.
At the end of the day, fuck out of here. Anyway, guys, hope you have a good night, though. Real talk. I love you guys.
Love you.
Fuck both
Fuck
of you.
you.
Real talk.
Real talk.